This year, Holi was not celebrated in my home, sir,
And why is that?
because last year my aunt was passed, and
My boss passed, no, my aunt passed away.
my aunt passed away. She was very young,
Hmm,
and when she was passed away, um, she was pregnant of 8 month baby.
that's very, very shocking. Very unfortunate.
That's why, yes, sir. That's why Holi is not celebrated this year in my home.
Holi was not celebrated.
Holi was not celebrated in my home, sir.
Hello, Zeba.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How was your Holi, sir?
Actually, it was uh, much, much more exciting than usual years because this year my sister's children were here, my nephew and niece. And my nephew is a lot of fun, full of energy. So he started Holi.
Yes, sir. I also like Holi, sir, and I also enjoyed a lot. But this year, unfortunately, this year, uh, we were not celebrated.
Okay. Um, hmm.
In which day you celebrate Holi, sir? 25 or 26, sir?
Basically, the day before yesterday, the
Yes.
26th. I thought it was the 25th, but turned out that 25th was Choti Holi.
Yes, sir. Here
And
also, sir.
yeah, 26th was the, but
Good morning, sir.
good morning, Simran. Rise and shine. Hello, Musharraf. Turn the lights on in your room, Simran. She's in
It's
bed.
on, sir.
Simran, uh, you have a fantastic routine. You wake up for my class, I think, If my class is
Yes.
off, you won't wake up at 8, 8:30.
Oh, I guess no.
Yeah, all right. It's amazing that. Okay, have you always been a late riser?
Yes, after school.
Okay. And it goes with your personality, or okay with that? Because when I get up late, it's not good for me. I feel unhappy, not so upbeat, and I feel like I've missed out on something. I feel more happy. I
No,
feel confident when I get up early. I'm an early riser.
if I get up early, I will be asleep after breakfast, and
Okay.
then again the day will be gone asleep, sleeping. So it's
Okay.
better to
Yeah. Different
awake
people
late.
have different personality, like some are early risers. They feel they are more productive when they rise early, when they get up early. And some
I am more
people,
productive in night.
yeah, 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 that's what I'm saying. Some people are nocturnal. They are more productive at night and they are sleepy during the day. So yeah, it's good to just understand who you are and when you are more productive, how to get the
Yeah.
best out of you.
And also depend on weather. Now it's summer, so I will be get up early.
Two mistakes in this sentence. It's also depend. Okay, a lot of times, Simran, we
Yes,
confuse
sir.
it and it's. It and it's. very confusing words. So it's depend, not correct. Depend is a verb.
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. Okay. It depends on. A lot of
Factors.
times I hear students say it's depend. No, it depends. Subject is it, not its. If you need is, then you can bring it and is together and say it's hot today. It means it is hot today. And another it's. I have a new speaker. Its price was 250 rupees. No, 350 rupees. Its price, ITS, its price. It is price, nahi, its price. The price of this speaker, its price. Okay. So ITS, it's as a possessive adjective. So these words are confusing a little bit. So yeah. I was expecting more people. Where are they all? What are they doing? Okay, we are going to start a new unit. What was the homework, guys? Nothing. So I'm gonna give you homework first for tomorrow. Okay. This is your homework. And you need an audio file for this as well. The practice book. Unit 9, exercise 13. Okay. Now we are ready to start Unit 10. Where on earth are you? What does this mean? Unit 10, everybody, on your screen. Where on earth are you? What does this question mean? Say it in Hindi. Translate it into Hindi. Where on earth are you? Are you not speaking or I can't hear you guys? There's so much of silence.
धरती पर आप कहाँ रहते हैं?
दुनिया पर आप कहाँ हैं?
मतलब okay. Anybody else?
आप पृथ्वी पे कहाँ हैं?
Oh my goodness. तुमने आखिरी बार ये सवाल किसी से कब पूछा था? तुम लोगों ने जो हिंदी की, वो हिंदी का सवाल तुमने आखिरी बार किसी से कब पूछा था? जब तक तुम इस बात को रियलाइज नहीं करोगे that you are learning practical English, you guys need to realize that you are learning practical English, okay? English that people use. तो जब तुम कोई यूज वाली चीज सीख रहे हो तो तुम्हें उसको जब ट्रांसलेट करना है और ऐसी चीजें बोल रहे हो जो कभी यूज में नहीं आई, तो ऑब्वियसली तुम रॉन्ग हो ना। तुम्हें बताए जाने की जरूरत नहीं कि तुम रॉन्ग है, तुम्हें एहसास हो जाना चाहिए कि तुम रॉन्ग हो। क्यों? बिकॉज यू आर लर्निंग प्रैक्टिकल इंग्लिश हियर इन दिस क्लास. We call it spoken English, English that you will use, okay, in your conversation with people, and you're translating it with a sentence in Hindi, which is so not common at all, okay? When was the last time you guys said आप पृथ्वी पे कहाँ हो, आप धरती पे कहाँ रहते हो, और आप दुनिया में कहाँ? कब कब आखिरी बार आपने ये सब सवाल किसी से पूछा था? कभी नहीं। और कभी पूछोगे जिंदगी में? कभी नहीं। यानी कि वेयर ऑन अर्थ आर यू कभी यूज नहीं होगा, लाइफ में कभी यूज नहीं होगा। तो मैं ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं
Then
पढ़ाता जो
over
ना हो. Okay, I never teach anything that you will never use. अब सुनो situation के साथ, and then you will know what it means. So the wife and the husband decided to go to the cinema. The husband said, okay, I will leave the office at 5
I
and
got you, Sanjay.
I think I will get there at 5:30. So you reach the cinema hall, okay? I will get there at 5:30. The wife said, all right, fine. So at around 4:30, the wife started getting ready. At 5, she left home and she reached there. At 5:20, 5:25, she reached at the cinema hall. She was at the cinema hall and she started waiting for her husband. Um, she was expecting he would be there in 10 minutes. 5:30. No, he didn't turn up. He didn't come. She waited for a few more minutes. Mhm. Then it was 5:35. She decided to make a phone call. So she called her husband. Full well, 8 rings, 30 seconds. He did not answer the phone. She got annoyed. She waited and waited and waited. She tried a few more times calling him. He didn't pick up. At 5:45, you know, she was really annoyed. She called again. The mobile rang. Her husband picked up. Hello, where on earth are you? She shouted. Now tell me, what does this mean? Where on earth are you?
कहाँ पे हो तुम?
So, what is the difference between where are you and where on earth are you? The difference between where are you and where on earth are you is of intensity. When we are
Emphasizing.
when we are asking a simple question, where are you? We will ask, where are you? But when we are annoyed, when we are overexcited, then we will not say, where are you? We will say, where on earth are you? Like in this situation, the wife was annoyed. He was supposed to be at the cinema hall at 5:30. He was not even picking up the phone. And when he finally picked up the call, she shouted, where on earth are you? Oh, I'm really sorry, darling. I got really engaged in this meeting. It was really important and it came sudden. It was so sudden. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Just wait for me. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Where on earth are you? Okay. There are some words and phrases which we use in the questions just to make the questions stronger in emotions. For example, on earth. Instead of on earth, we can replace on earth with where the hell are you? Some people will not use on earth. They will use the hell. Where the hell are you? That is more, I will say, rude. Where the hell are you? Where on earth are you shows your desperation and all, your annoyance. It shows your annoyance. Where on earth are you? This on earth shows your annoyance. And some people use the phrase, where the hell are you? Some people use even more abusive language, taboo language, and they use the F word. Where the are you? I will not say it because it's a classroom. I try not to. Sometimes it just slips. That's okay. Sometimes when I'm very annoyed, very angry, then sometimes the word slips out of my mouth. But I try not to use it in front of my students. Where the are you? F word, okay? Where the F are you? Where the F are you? Not only where, you can use these phrases with any question and you will show your annoyance. For example, a husband and a wife are having an argument on the train. The husband raised his voice a little, okay? Then a man interfered and said, "Why are you shouting at her? Why are you shouting at her?" Then the husband gets really annoyed. He says, "Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Why are you asking me this question? Why I'm shouting? Who the hell are you? She's my wife. I'm her husband. Who the hell are you? Why did you interfere? Okay, who on earth are you to speak between me and my wife? Huh? Who on earth are you?" So on earth, the hell, the F, all these things are used in this way just to show annoyance. Why on earth did you come here? तुम आए ही क्यों भाई? तुम क्यों आए? तुम क्यों आए? Why on earth did you come here? Why the hell did you come here? Why the F did you come here? Okay. Everybody understood the question? Now there will be no confusion, I hope. Where on earth
Yes,
are
sir.
you,
I
everybody?
No,
yes, sir.
sir.
I understand.
Yes, sir.
Good,
I understand, sir.
good, good. Work with a partner. Which preposition in, at, or on goes with these places? At a party, in a meeting. Okay. First phrase, at a party. Where are you? At a party. Where are you? I'm at a party.
Meeting.
We will not say in a party. We will not say on a party. We'll say I'm at a party. I'm at a party. Next, where are you?
Mm, I'm in a meeting.
In a meeting.
In a
In a,
meeting.
in
In
a
a
meeting.
meeting.
In a meeting. I'm in a meeting. Okay. Where are you?
On my
In my
car.
car.
In my car. I'm in my car. I'm in my
Yes, sir.
car. In my car. Next.
I am at my work.
I am at my work.
No, at my workplace. At work. At work. At work.
At work.
At
I am
work.
at work.
At work.
At work. Okay. Next. My way home.
I am on my way home.
Right.
On the my
घर आ रहे हैं, घर जा रहे हैं. I'm on my way home.
I am on my way home, or I am on the my way home.
On my way home. I'm on my way home.
On my, okay.
Okay, listen to this sentence. Afreen messaged or Shazia messaged that she wouldn't attend the class today because she is on the way to Patna. She is on the way to Patna. She is on the way to Patna. Patna जा रही है. तो दोनों phrases यूज होते हैं. My way home, on the way home, दोनों ही होते हैं. ठीक है, डिपेंड करता है. या तो my लगा लो या तो the लगा लो, या तो your लगा लो या तो the लगा लो, दोनों ही चलते हैं. दोनों की अपनी अपनी मीनिंग होती है. थोड़ी थोड़ी सी फील हो जाएगी डिफरेंस, बट यू विल लर्न देम, डोंट वरी. On my way home. Okay. Next.
I am on the train.
On the train. Next. So late. You guys can't decide so quickly.
I
It's
am
in,
I am
in,
on I am on wait, sir.
no. In bed. In bed. In
In
bed.
bed.
Okay. In
I am
bed.
in bed.
ओके, और हर हर जरूरी नहीं कि यही सेंटेंस बने, बहुत से सेंटेंसेस बनते हैं, ठीक है। ओके, इन बेड फ्रेज बन रहा है, इन बेड। इन प्रीपोजिशन के साथ ध्यान रखना, हिंदी में तुम्हारे कुछ और होता है, इंग्लिश में कुछ और होता है। इंग्लिश वाला सीख लो, हिंदी तुम्हारी मदर टंग है, गलत सलत सब चलेगा, बट इन इंग्लिश यू नीड टू बी करेक्ट। इन बेड। अच्छा देखो, कभी कभी इन वर्ड्स का क्या मीनिंग निकलता है। मैं सिर्फ लैंग्वेज सिखाने के उद्देश्य से एक सेंटेंस बोल रहा हूँ, जो कि थोड़ी सी अजीब सी सेंटेंस है लैंग्वेज क्लास के लिए, लेकिन फिर भी बोल रहा हूँ। A woman wants divorce from her husband because her husband is not good in bed. ठीक है? A woman wants divorce from her husband because her husband is not good in bed. अब ये he is not good in bed कोई और बात बोलने का ढका ढका हुआ तरीका है, indirect way of saying something else. अंदाजा लग रहा है तुम लोगों को? Can you guys
Yes,
understand?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I
Good.
can understand.
हाँ, तो ये चीज को कहते हैं हम लोग यूफेमिज्म। यूफेमिज्म ये होता है कि कोई ऐसी बात जिसको बोलना
Euphemism.
सामाजिक तौर पे सोशली उतना एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं है, डायरेक्ट बोल देना, तो उसको घुमा के बोल देते हैं, तो वहां पे यूफेमिज्म यूज होता है। तो ये ही इज नॉट गुड इन बेड, ये यूफेमिज्म है। डायरेक्ट नहीं बोल रहे आप किसी बात को, थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट कर दे रहे हो बोलते समय। जैसे ही डाइड, ठीक है, और बोला ही पास्ड अवे। दोनों में से कौन इनडायरेक्ट है, कौन डायरेक्ट है?
He
He
died
passed
direct.
indirect. He died direct.
एंड ही पास्ड अवे इज इनडायरेक्ट, राइट? तो
Yes,
जो
sir.
जो किसी सोशली ऑकवर्ड टबूइश टॉपिक को इनडायरेक्टली बोलना हो, एक्सप्रेस करना हो, तो उन फ्रेजेस को यूफेमिज्म कहते हैं। ओके, लर्न यूफेमिज्म। तो वी यूज यूफेमिज्म for three types of things mainly. One, death, obviously. Two, sexual matters. We use euphemism there. And three, toilet matters. We use euphemism there as well. We do not speak directly. You will not hear a woman normally say in a public meeting that I'm going to piss or I'm going to pee. ऐसा नहीं बोलेगी औरत, ठीक है? खास के औरतें नहीं बोलेंगी। क्यों? क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली सोसाइटी वैसे डेवलप हुई है हमारी, हर जगह जहां औरतों से एक सर्टेन तरीके के बिहेवियर उम्मीद की जाती है, मर्द बोल देते हैं एक दूसरे के बीच में, आई एम गोइंग टू पी, आई एम गोइंग टू पिस। ओके, which is not very nice language. It is rude language to be used socially, publicly. You know, you don't want to be direct about toilet matters, sexual matters, and death matters. These three topics, people don't want to be direct about them. So most euphemism is about these three ideas. Okay, so people say, I'm going to the washroom. I'm going to the washroom. अब बोलो, I'm going to the washroom and I'm going to pee. कौन ज्यादा direct है? I'm going to
I
pee is
am
more direct,
I
right?
am going to pee,
And
Dad.
yeah, and you don't want to say that, publicly. तो ये euphemism use करना, I'm going to the washroom. Okay. In Hindi we have the same. लघु शंका निवारण करने जा रहे हैं। लघु शंका निवारण करने। When my teacher taught me at school, and not taught me, used this phrase, लघु शंका करने। लघु शंका करने जा रहे हैं कुछ लोग बोलते हैं, और कुछ लोग बोलते हैं लघु शंका निवारण के लिए जा रहे हैं। तो निवारण मतलब समाधान। ओके, I am good at Hindi, guys. I'm good at Hindi. Nivaran. Okay. So, Laghu Shankar Nivaran. Okay. I laughed at this phrase so much because I know the little Hindi. Laghu Shanka. Choti si Shanka. Laghu matlab chota. Shanka matlab parishani, duvidha, निवारण, उसका सोल्यूशन। छोटी सी समस्या का सोल्यूशन ढूंढने जा रहे हैं, लघु शंका निवारण के लिए जा रहे हैं। बेसिकली यू आर गोइंग टू डू दिस। So I was in class fifth, I guess, when I first heard this, and I found it so funny. I've never used it, by the way, in my life. No, I don't remember. I've never used this. I have so many other options, but I don't say Lagu Shankar Nivaran. Okay, Dirgha Shankar. Lagu Shankar, Dirgha Shankar.
This
Okay,
is
guys.
usually used, sir, this is usually used in my school where I read, where I studied, sir, in Saraswati Vidya Mandir.
Okay. Children use Lagu Shankar.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There we don't say, "May I go out, sir? May I go in, sir?" That if you want to go to washroom, you ask the like लघु शंका करने जाना है या फिर कुछ ऐसे.
Okay. Am I still audible, guys? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. Euphemism in bed. Holiday. On holiday.
On holiday.
On holiday. On holiday. We were on holiday for last 3 days. Okay. Cafe.
In a cafe.
In a cafe. At a cafe. Both are correct.
At a
Okay.
cafe.
Both are correct. In a cafe. At a cafe. But um, we will normally go with, okay, let me tell you. When you talk about buildings, okay, building, then you can say in and at both. And let me tell you the difference. When you say in, cafe is a building, yes or no? Okay, so when you say in a building, then you mean inside. When you say at a building, it doesn't necessarily mean inside. It could be inside or it could be outside as well. So both are correct. In a cafe, at a cafe. Okay. I will wait for you at the cafe. I will wait for you at the cafe. So when I say I will wait for you at the cafe, it doesn't necessarily mean I will be inside. Maybe I will be outside waiting for you, okay? But when I say I will wait for you in the cafe, then it means I will necessarily be inside, okay? So in a cafe, at a cafe. When you talk about buildings, you can use public buildings like, cafe, bank, restaurant. So you can use in and at both. In means inside, at doesn't necessarily mean inside. Home,
At home.
at home. Next, the airport. Come on, everybody.
In the airport.
At the airport, in the
At the
airport.
The
airport.
airport.
Again,
Both are same.
yeah, but I will go with at the airport because again, in the airport means inside, okay? Inside. But normally people use the phrase at the airport. So stay with at the airport. Next, the bus stop.
At the bus
At the
stop.
bus stop.
At the bus stop. At the bus stop. My office.
In my office.
In my office. Town.
In a town.
In
At
town.
town, sir.
In town. In town.
Town.
In town.
In town. The pub.
In the pub. At the pub, sir.
Yeah, both are fine. At the pub, in the pub, both are fine. School.
At school.
At school. At school. Very common phrase. At school. Okay. Where are the children? They're at school. University.
At university.
At university. I'm studying at university. The kitchen.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Jenny's house.
At Jenny's house.
At
At
Jenny's.
Jenny's house.
Okay, at Jenny's house. Okay. And the bus.
In the
On the
bus.
bus.
On the bus. On the bus.
On the bus.
अच्छा देखो
On the
ये क्या
bus.
है, अगर तुम्हारे गलत निकल रहे हैं मुंह से, इफ यू आर गिविंग रॉन्ग आंसर्स, तो आप इसका कुछ नहीं कर सकते अभी फिलहाल. आप रट्टा मत मारो प्लीज. ओके, रट्टा मारने से आपकी एक्विजिशन नहीं होगी. ऑलराइट, just when you're listening to conversation in English, be more attentive. In general, be more attentive when you are listening to anybody speak English. A lot of times, people, while they're listening, they focus on understanding the Hindi of what the people are saying. Okay? For example, I'm talking to in English. Some of my students will focus on what I'm saying in Hindi, basically. My suggestion to you is you guys should pay attention to the words and phrases people use when they speak English. Pay close attention to those words and phrases. Okay, slowly and slowly, you will also develop a habit. So there are two things you can do. First, increase the amount of time of intake. It means if you are listening to English for half an hour on a daily basis, you can increase it to 40 minutes from 30 minutes, 45 minutes from 30, 40 minutes. Increase the amount of time of your intake, listening, okay, reading, intake. And while you are listening or reading, just pay a little extra closer attention on the words and phrases. All the people here, those who have been with me throughout this course until now, I'm not talking about Apurva because Apurva recently joined. The rest of you guys have heard these phrases so many times, okay? Most of them have already heard from me. I've said a lot of times at a party, I've said a lot of times in a meeting, I've said a lot of times in my car, I've said a lot of times at work, on my home, on the train, in bed, on holiday, in a cafe, at home, at the airport, at the bus stop, in my office, in town, in the pub, at school, at university, in the kitchen, at Jenny's house, on the bus. I've used these phrases in my conversations with you till date a lot of times, not once or twice. But what happened? While you were listening, you were not as attentive as you should be. Be more attentive. Pay closer attention to the words that come out of my mouth. Try and notice those words. Acknowledge them, okay? Acknowledge that you heard this word. Acknowledge that you heard that word, okay? When you acknowledge, you learn faster. A lot of times you are passive listeners. And passively, when you listen, then it does not really help you as much. So that's my suggestion to you all. Be active listeners. Acknowledge the words and phrases that come out of my mouth, or when you're listening to an audio file, or when you're listening to a podcast on YouTube, because these are the things you should do in order to improve your communication skills. Don't do the traditional stuff, okay? Doing grammar lessons and all that. They will not help you. What will help you is listening to two people talk in English. So, and while you're listening, try and observe the phrases they use. I'm sitting on the train. Present continuous. Look at the pictures. Okay. In the first picture, we see two people sitting together. Alice and Tony. Are they a couple? Maybe. Maybe not. Fiona and Tim, the second picture. Are they a couple? Most probably yes. Tim and Fiona are a couple. I like the clothes Fiona is wearing. Funny. Okay. They are in the kitchen. Fiona and Tim, and Alice and Tony are on the train. Look at the sitting arrangements they have. Now, slowly, Indian trains also have started getting this arrangement. Let's see. Look at the pictures. I'm listening. I'm playing. Who is speaking? You have to tell me who is speaking. 10.2, no 10.1. Answer the question. Who is speaking?
Unit 10. Tape script 10.1. 1.
I'm cooking.
Who is speaking?
Fiona,
Fiona,
Fiona. What was the sentence?
I'm cooking.
I am cooking.
Okay.
2.
I'm reading the paper.
I'm reading the page. Who is reading?
Tony,
I am reading paper. Tony, sir.
Tony is saying this. Okay.
3.
I'm watching the football.
Team, sir. I am watching
Tim,
the football.
Look at the tone, Tim's TV. There is a DVD player attached to the TV at the back. And there are these, plugins, these holes, sockets, yellow, white, red, which recently came to our TV. What's this noise? Okay. तो अब क्या बोल रहे थे? कुछ बेचने वाला तो ग्रीन, तो ग्रीन ग्रोसर तो सब्जी बेचने वाला, सब्जी बेचने वाला थोड़ी